To do a video for quite a while, so I'm very excited about coming back. This is a really important video. As you can see at the top there, this was our 100th victory, so we're really pumped, very excited about that. It came against a high quality Chinese clan. They were level 7, just the same as us, and even though the score doesn't look good, they had a really good green warlord, and they were a high quality clan. It just so happened that we came out so strong and we're so excited about getting this 100th win that about halfway into the war, the score was still somewhat tight, but they realized that we were probably going to close them out, so they didn't even try for the tie. They just kind of hung it up there about halfway through, and in the last couple hours, they really didn't even do any attacks. But Town Hall 9s wise, they had 3 Town Hall 9s at the top. We had 3 Town Hall 9s at the top. They snuck in an engineered Town Hall 9 all the way down at number 25. Even though it didn't have any defenses, that base did have full Town Hall 9 level attack capability. So you could see he's got level 4 dragons, he's got a king, he's got a queen, he's got all the spells necessary, so he can zap quake 2 air defenses and then push level 4 dragons and a lava hound out there, and so he has the capability from all the way down at 25 to take out any of our bases. So that said, this was a potent clan that had the ability to stand toe-to-toe with us or better, because they really outweighed us at the top. But we kind of ignored that fact, pushed through, and put forward some really impressive attacks and just put a number on these guys. So what I want to do here is I want to take a look at some of the really special attacks from this war. First one I'm going to go down to is Regna. And we're going to take a look at her attack here. She's going to do a hog attack on number 15. I don't understand any of these names. I will admit that I have no understanding, can't read one single word of these Chinese. So she's going to get a CC lure here. She's going to drag that dragon up to the top. And then she's going to use a giant to distract, and then archers and wizards to go ahead and kill that dragon. Easy peasy. Distraction and kill. And then she's going to use a giant here to proof the lane and make sure where she's going to put the majority of her hogs in is safe for them to go. So once the defenses start firing at that first pack, she brings in a second and third pack here. Keeps a close eye on everybody's health level and decides it's time to put down that first heal spell. Gets everybody coming around, starts getting ready with the second heal spell, and by this time actually finds one of the giant bombs on the way in, no problem, heal already down. And as you see, she's only going to have a cannon and 2 small Teslas left. Really doesn't even need this third heal spell, but she hasn't found that second giant bomb yet, so she's going to drop that heal spell and just make sure those hogs are at 100% full strength and nothing silly happens on cleanup here. Lose a whole pack of hogs on cleanup. That would just be a big bad mistake, so we're not going to do that. Got the king working cleanup on one side, the hogs in the center taking out the town hall, clan castle, all the high HP buildings. Cleanup's already done on the left side. She had archers and wizards laid out there as those sections were cleaned. Finds that second giant bomb with an archer. No problem, everything's going to come down, and finishes out the base. Awesome attack, Regna. Big old 3-star, Town Hall 7, hogging it out. We're going to move up to Town Hall 8, take another look at another hog attack. We're going to see Oya do a hog attack here on number 5. Again, one thing that these bases didn't have the best of clan castle placement. We always teach to place clan castle in the center of the base and make sure that the CC ring, that deployment ring, is fully protected by buildings, and especially up at Town Hall 8, you want to have that CC ring fully protected by defenses. That way a single giant, single hog, any kind of defense targeting can't get it. But he gets the easy CC lure out here. Oi doesn't like to use his poison spell for the CC kill if he doesn't have to, so gets some barbarians out there to distract, and then a couple wizards to go ahead and kill the CC. All well and good. He's got the enemy Barb King, so he's just go ahead and do a king swap here. He's got that wizard there to help out his king because it's a level 10 versus level 9. That's fine. Starts sending the hogs in, and so far he's already found 2 giant bombs. He's still got his hogs at full strength though because of good heal placement on that first heal. And then we're going to see right here he's going to find that 3rd giant bomb, no problem. Still has plenty of hogs left. The ones that came out of that giant bomb just went right into the heal. And all he knows right now is he's found all 3 giant bombs. He's got plenty of hogs left. It's time for cleanup. So king on the right side, cleaning up those buildings out there. Hogs in the center, finishing off these last couple. Skeleton traps must have been set to air, so we never get to see them. Again, he doesn't like to waste his poison spells on the CC kill. That way he's got them for the end if he needs to use them, either on the Barbarian King or Skeleton Traps, whatever's out there. Those things can actually end a raid, so if you can get away from using it, then don't use it. Good spell efficiency. And we're going to go ahead and ×4 this. Finish out cleaning up this base and just destroying it. Very good anti 3-star base. CC placement not the greatest, but Oi just makes it look silly. Taking it easy. I don't often, but we're going to give some love to the Dragon Riders. We're going to take a look at Gemini's attack here. Gemini is going to attack this base. This design is called a white flag base. These tic-tac-toe style bases. And first thing we notice is, see that the earthquake isn't centered right on the air defense. It's off-centered so that it catches the air defense. It also catches a second air defense and the town hall. And you want to do damage to as many high hit point buildings as you can with that air defense. Now, this white flag base, notice that between the external walls there and that layer of trash buildings, there's actually a space there. And so that's going to help him keep all of these dragons in the core. Nothing but trash buildings on the outside. So he wants to keep as many dragons and balloons as he can in the center here. Gets that rage spell down. Kills the CC dragon. Air defenses are down. And now he's got just a whole flight of dragons flying around. He's got balloons still doing work. He's got his king down here on the bottom. Rages him because he knows there's no point whatsoever where this king is going to come into any kind of danger. So he just wants as much damage as he can for cleanup. And that's exactly from the very beginning this king has been doing cleanup here. Now, there is still some corner buildings, and you might occasionally be concerned about those corner buildings. But when it's this white flag base, you just know that you're going to have so many dragons left if you do it correctly. You're going to have so many dragons left that you're not really going to have to worry about cleanup. And so the focus is to keep everybody in the core there. All of the buildings come down. And then it's just cleanup. Had plenty of time for this attack. No worries whatsoever. And go ahead and finishes out the 3-star. So we're going to move up the chain here up into Town Hall 9 land. We're going to take a look at somebody first time on the channel. We've never done one of his replays before. So very excited about this getting to take a replay from Tank. And both of these Town Hall 9s, take a look at the efficiency that these guys get out of their Archer Queens. Now, he's going to start off with a Zapquake. This is going to be a Laloon attack, but he's going to start this off with a Queen Charge and get a lot of efficiency out of that. Notice that he damages the enemy Archer Queen with that lightning. Part of the thought process of starting with taking out that particular air defense was trying to catch the queen in there. She wasn't very close to it, so she only took a little bit of damage, but the closer she is, you can actually do a lot of damage to that queen with that Zapquake that you were going to use anyway. So kind of helps you determine exactly what you're going to do. Gets a pretty cheap lure down there on the bottom, and now not only is the queen doing all kinds of work taking out defenses, now she's going to kill the clan castle as well. Drops a poison to slow that dragon down so it doesn't cause too much damage there. Balloon comes in, takes that out. Now he's got Zapquake 1, and now he took out the second air defense. Now he's just got these 2 air defenses left and 3 lava hounds to tank those air defenses. Balloons come in. He does a counterclockwise style deployment. There's a natural break where the Archer Queen is. So they're just going to continue around counterclockwise there. Does get the first hound to pop. That queen's in the middle, and that's alright. He knows she's there. He's letting her do some of the work on those hounds. Notification coming in. Didn't silence that. But that queen's doing some work on those hounds, which is all for the good because we need those hounds to pop so that we can get those pups for cleanup. The pups take out the queen, and now it's just cleanup time. Pups are taking out the skelly traps. Queen takes out the enemy king. Just utter devastation. So that set it up. And coming into the last couple minutes, there was really only one base left. It had been scouted, so it was well known. We knew what was in the clan castle. We'd already scouted how to get at that clan castle. So again, same thing. Starts out with that queen, and she's going to do a ton of work here. One single balloon gets a 1-for-1 trade on the air sweeper, so we don't have to worry about that sweeper messing with the healers. Poison spell down. She's gonna take care of that dragon and those 2 wizards. Golem finds a giant bomb. Good job there. And so the queen has already set the funnel on the right side. Get the wall breakers in. You want to offset those wall breakers from the golem to make sure that any kind of splash damage coming in on the golem doesn't hit the wall breakers. Really good funnel set, so all the Valks go in, jump spell goes down, and that's going to allow them to access all of those adjacent compartments. Most importantly, this compartment here, where they're going to find the queen. You know that she's going to step up into that compartment. They have access to her. They take her out. Heal spell in the core allows the Valks to just shred that entire core. One of the most dangerous portions of this entire base is all of these max Teslas. So it takes those out. And look, on the bottom, he's got the king working the bottom, and he's got the queen working the top, keeping all of those Valks into the core. A couple of them do eventually spill out the bottom here. But that's one of the hardest things with Valks, is making sure you keep them inside the walls. And he manages to do that by having that queen walk all the way down that right side. And at the end here, he's got a full strength queen. Healer's actually healing up those golemites, and the queen's going to go ahead in here and take care of those last couple things with the king. Just absolutely totally wrecks this base. And that's just the way the war went. We just overpowered these guys. Really didn't have a whole lot of problem with them. A lot of it was because we were just so excited. 75-46. We went, we had probably 1 missed 3-star out of our first 20 attacks, and by halfway through the war, these guys had decided that there wasn't really going to be any possibility of victory. They didn't feel like playing for the tie, so they just hung up their hats, and that's all right. We'll take it. We can't control whether or not you want to play along. We can only control the defense that we put in front of them, and we can control the attacks that we put on them. And absolutely, the attacks in this war were spectacular, well put together, a lot of collaboration in chat, a lot of collaboration on the Clash Track website, people talking through each other's strategies and making sure that those strategies were good to go. A lot of people learned new techniques and had an opportunity to practice those new techniques. We had so many attacks left over that a lot of people were moving up and attacking above their town hall level. And there were scout attacks on all of the town hall 9s, and just a spectacular war. A lot of great team, great collaboration, and a lot of unselfishness in this war. Really showed by the results. So I'm incredibly happy, and we're going to use this as a springboard. This was our first 100, and in the next 100 I bet go just as quickly and just as amazingly. Clan's level 7, moving towards level 8 right now, and we'll be a level 10 clan before we know it. That's really the next big milestone that we've got our eyes set on, is achieving that level 10 status, and I think we're going to be surprised by how quickly we get there. I am impressed on a daily basis with this clan and the results that they put forward. So thank you all very much. Glad to see you all again. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll be putting out some more content pretty quickly here to highlight what's going on in the clan and how everything's doing. Thanks.